This is Amud Yomi Gemara Berachos Daf Lamed Tes Amud Beis, and we pick it up on Lamed Tes Amud Beis. We are 6 lines from the top. We just finished discussing how one cuts bread for Hamaitzi, that the bracha should be made on the lechem shalem, but in the closest proximity to the prusa. And we ended off the previous year that the Hilchos Karavadam Mevarech V'acher Kach Baitzea. But we also ended off the previous year with the mentioning that, of course, you want to make a rishima, make a slight mark in the bread, so the moment you finish the bracha, you could go straight into the cutting of the bread. Says the Gemara, Itmar. If they bring before someone whole pieces and broken pieces. Now we're going to learn the kedima in brachos. You make a bracha on the piece and you pater the whole loaves. Whereas Rav Yochanan Amar, Shleima mitzvah min hamuvchar. No, mitzvah min hamuvchar, the best is to make a bracha on the shalim. Says the Gemara, Aval Prusa shel chitim ushleimas min asairin. So number 1 was whole versus piece. Number 2 is, what about different types of grains in the bread? You have a piece of chitin, but a whole one of se'irin. Divrei akol mevarich ala prusa, on the piece of chitin first, shel chitin upaiter hashlema shel se'irin. What is the so we're going to see. Everyone agrees that the wheat is going to come first. So we know that the reason is because the pasuk says Eretz Chita and then Sa'ira. The Chita, wheat, comes first, and this is mentioned in Taisis Divrei Maschal Avol. Says the Gemara, Amar Rav Yirmiyah bar Abba Ketanohi. No, you told me it's Divrei Akol. It seems like in reality, though, Tzamach like Estanayim. Says the Mishnah, Tarmim Batzel Katan Shalem. You should separate Truma from a small whole onion, Avaloi Chatzi Batzel Gadol, but not a half of a large onion. Rav Yehuda Omer Loiki El Chatzi Batzel Gadol. You should separate half of the large onion. So my love, what's this machlokes is that the first sheet is saying the whole small, that is the Tanakama, and Rav Yehuda is saying no, half of the large. Suggests the Gemara, my laba k'mivki demar savar chashiv adif. Rav Yehuda holds, what's more chashiv? So what's more chashiv? A larger piece, even if it's only half. Umar savar shalim adif. So the Gemara wants to suggest, so too will be by us, that if I have a piece of chita and I have a shalem of sa'ira, sounds like maybe sa'ira would come first. Says the Gemara, no raya. Hey, chadika kayin kuli amalei pligi de chashavadif. In a world on the first wide line, in which you're taking off truma, you're giving it to a kayin, everyone agrees that you want to give the kayin more. So you're going to give him the large half onion. Keep ligi deleka kayin. It's not. Call makim sheishaim tarim min hayafa. You want to give the best. V'chol makim shein kayim tarim min hamiskayim. That which stays the longest. If you don't mean tarim, ella min hayafa. But says the Gemara. Let's bring this back to our discussion. Amra Nachum Yitzchav Yerishamayim Yoitze Yudei Shneim. Yerishamayim should be Yoitze, both of them. How can you do that? You're going to take the prusa together, the piece together with the whole thing. Umanu Mar Breder Avina. That what did he do? Damar Breder Avina Manach Prusa. He would take the piece of the bread, Betoich Shalema, inside, which really the Mefarshim here explain means underneath the larger piece of the shalem ubaitzeya, and with that he would make the bracha. Tana Kamed Rav Nachman Bar Yitzchak says the Maray Varaya. Minicha Prusa B'toch HaShlemo B'tzei Amavarich. Amar Lei, Mai Shemach, Amar Lei, Shalman. My name is Shalman. Amar Lei, Shalom Ata. You are Shalom, your harmony, your peace. Ushlema Mishnasecha. And your teaching is Shalom. Shesamta Shalom bin Talmidim. You took the sheet of Sa'ira, you took the sheet of Shalom, and you put the two together, creating Shalom. Amar Rav Papa, I call my pastor Shlema Ubay Seya. Everyone agrees that on the Pesach, this is what you should do. Says the Gemara, my time because lechem oini ksiv, because on Pesach there's a special din, as Rashi 6-7 lines to the bottom points out. V'dark shalani is beprusa. So on Pesach we have a special din. Lefikach sar sheyira kiboitzeya min aprusa. You want to be holding the peace, but of course you also want the shalem, and therefore by achilas matzah you're going to put the two together. Amar Ravabo ubeshabis chayv adon lebsarel shtei kikaris. Says Ravabo, continuing the dinim of how to be Baitseya, 6 lines from the bottom, that on Shabbos you're Baitseya on 2 kikares. My time lechem ishliksif. Ravashi chazinu le Rav Kahana delaket harti ubatzachada. So Rav Kahana, he would take 2, but then he would only cut 1. Rav Zera v'batzai kula sheruta. Rav Zera would break off a large piece for the whole meal. If you know the Ravashi, you look like a glutton cutting yourself this massive piece of challah. Amar le, no. And this is man which was brought all the way to the Mishnah Berurah. Every day I don't cut such a big piece. But today, kavid. Doesn't look like a glutton. Whenever they would have the Erev bread, they would use the Eruv for their Suda. Amri, and this of course is the Makar for as well, Eruv Techumin, but what in our world would be Eruv Tavshilin. Anytime we have Shabbos and Yontif together, they use the Eruv Tavshilin, and you want to use it for Shal Shadis. Why? Once one mitzvah is done with it, let's do another mitzvah with it, and we'll pick it up from Daf Mem in the next year. B'siyata Dishmaya.